Hey, I was going to make a quick video on just how to upload custom liveries to your Maple County private server, as we get a lot of questions about that. So, make sure you already have the private server pack for liveries purchased, otherwise, none of this applies to you. Once you do, you can head over to our Discord and find our livery domain. And inside of this, you'll have all of the livery files and some livery guidelines. Just some key points. Don't violate TOS. Don't use phone numbers or websites, actual websites on there. Make sure it's appropriate and don't claim to be CRP. I would read through that before you do anything. In here, if you go to vehicles, you have all the teams, and some of them, like the ambulance or the ladder truck for fire department, doesn't actually show up in here. So you have to go to this folder right here, and it's in here. So the ladder truck, there's the tanker, and I want to do the ambulance. That's what I'm going to do. So once you do, just click this download button up here, and once you have it downloaded and everything, you can go into what your program of choice. I use Photoshop. You can use Photopea, Paint.net, whatever you want, and make your livery. I designed mine here. It's just an ambulance. And so once we have it done, we can just go in and we'll export it and head over to Roblox. Once we're in Roblox, to actually upload our livery to Roblox, we have to go to this create page. And I'll open this to be full screen. Once we're here, we go to creations, and we'll go to development items and then decals. And then once we're in decals, click upload, and we'll just select our livery, and it's going to upload very slowly. Awesome. So once it's uploaded, we're going to click these three dots right here and just click copy asset ID. That's going to copy it to your clipboard. And now what we can do is we can open Roblox Studio. If you don't have Roblox Studio, go download it. Once you do, you'll just log in and then click over in this new section and click base plate, or any of these, it doesn't matter. Base plate is just what I'm going to use. And once it loads up, we can just right click and do insert object, or you can go over here. If you don't see this, go to view up here and then tick both of these. And we're just going to insert a decal. And you can do that by right clicking here and clicking insert object and then decal. Anyways, now we have our decal object. If you don't see it, you probably didn't insert it right. Just make sure it's inserted. And then in your properties panel, for texture, you're going to just Control V. You're going to paste in that ID and click enter. And it's going to give you this really long string. It might be short for you. There's two types. There's one that looks more like a link, and then there's one that just looks like RBX, asset ID, and then a bunch of numbers. Both of them work. It just depends what Roblox gives you. Now, once we have that, we can go into our Maple County server, in our actual private server, and we'll click up here. Once we're in here, we'll click edit, and we'll go to our livery manager. It's going to load up. And then we're going to select our team of choice. So mine's MCMS. And then mine is the ambulance. And you'll see this. It'll be sand or some other material. And you'll see these. If you want to replace a current one, like if I want to change the Halloween one and make it my own livery, I can do that and just edit this right here. But I want to create a new one. So I'll name this one MCMS, and then that livery ID, we're just going to paste in that link, and you'll see that it loads up immediately. And then once you do that, we'll click submit and then confirm, and it will submit it for review. Hopefully. There we go. Awesome. So you can see which vehicles you have pending, and it will show you that here. And once you'll get a notification once it gets approved by a moderator, To view all of your liveries, you go livery logs and it will show this. So this is what it will look like if it's approved. If it's denied, it will show up red and it will say it'll have a reason. And all this, yeah. So you'll get a notification once it's reviewed. For now, you just have to wait for a moderator to actually review it. And that should be it.